Welcome to the Audio Production Room 2L. Here you'll find everything you need to record your podcast with up to 4 speakers. When you arrive for your booking, you can pick up both the room keycard and accessory kit from the library service desk. The accessory kit will provide you with everything you need to use the space properly, including an SD card and USB cable. The Rodecaster records to an SD card, which you can find in the accessory kit. You can also record to a laptop using audio software. Before turning on the device, take the SD card and insert it into the film card adapter until it clicks. This is located on the side of the Rodecaster. The Rodecaster must be turned off when you are inserting or removing SD cards. If the film adapter is not present, please let the library service desk know. To connect your laptop, use the included USB-C cable attached to the Rodecaster. Depending on your device, you may need a regular USB connection instead. A USB cable is included in the accessory kit. Plug the USB cable into the back of the Rodecaster using the main USB port with the number 1 labeled on it. To turn on the Rodecaster, press the red button at the back of the device. It's important to format the SD card before you start recording. Press the SD card icon at the top of the touchscreen display, then select Erase. A pop-up window will appear asking you if you wish to format the SD card. It will ask you if you are sure, as this will erase all data on the card. Select I'm sure. It will then format your card. Press the home icon located in the top right corner to return to the main screen. You will know that the SD card is ready to record if the record button is green. If the SD card icon is not showing at the top of the main screen and the record button is blue, this means that the Rodecaster is not reading the SD card properly and will not record. Turn off the device and verify that the SD card is plugged in correctly. If the issue persists, let the library service desk know immediately. Do not attempt to unplug or move the film card adapter. The Rodecaster has 6 sliders located on the board. These are called faders. Each fader is used to adjust the recording volume of whatever input they are assigned to, such as microphones. The menu buttons above each fader have a designated color that matches up with the input channels shown on the touchscreen. The touchscreen will also show the inputs assigned to each fader, in order from left to right. This is how to tell which fader is assigned to what input. For example, the first fader's button is purple, and the farthest to the left, which shows microphone number 1 on the touchscreen. That means that this fader will affect volume for microphone 1. You can customize what each fader is assigned to by going to the fader setup screen in the settings. Press the settings icon in the top right-hand corner of the touchscreen and select Faders. From here, you can assign the input channel to the faders by dragging and dropping their icons to the desired location using the touchscreen. Other channel inputs include Bluetooth capabilities for a mobile device and a second USB input. Return to the main page anytime by clicking the home icon. Before you can start recording, you will need to adjust your headphone and audio levels. Start by putting on the headphones, which are located on a hook under the table. Make sure that each person speaking is close enough to the microphone, about a fist's length away, but no further. To turn up the headphone volume, use the knob corresponding with your headphone number. Turn it counterclockwise to turn the volume down, or turn it clockwise to turn the volume up. It's important to remember that the headphone volume does not equal how loud your actual recording is, so make sure to still adjust your input volume by using the faders. Each input channel on the touchscreen will show the levels or loudness when in use. The levels for other inputs, like USB or the sound pads, will also show here. Each input has a mute button, which is red. When turned on, you will not hear or record the selected input. Make sure they are turned off before recording. Speak normally into the microphone while watching the levels. It is ideal for the levels to reach just above -15 on the screen or about 3/4 of the way up. If the volume is too loud or quiet, you can slide the fader up or down to adjust the volume. You should never have to move the slider all the way up to get to the proper loudness level. If the slider is moved up all the way and it is still not loud enough, you can press each of the colored menu buttons at the top of the faders to get to that input channel's individual settings. Here, you can adjust the volume levels of the input further by pressing the plus or minus symbol located under Levels. You can also adjust the audio processing settings for each input. These processing settings are similar to effects you can achieve in an audio editing software. Once you are finished, press the Home button to return to the main screen and check your levels again. The Rodecaster provides 2 different ways to record your file, either in stereo or multitrack. A stereo recording will have all inputs recorded onto one file and is recommended for basic recording needs. A multitrack file will record each input as separate recordings and is better for more complex podcasting projects. To choose which way you would like to record, press the settings icon in the top right corner and go to Outputs, then Multitrack. If you would like to record in stereo, make sure the Off button is selected in white. If you would like to record in multitrack, press Pre-Fader or Post-Fader. Choosing Post-Fader makes it so that all processing effects and fader positions are included in the multitrack recording. For basic recording needs, it is recommended that you record in stereo with the multitrack feature turned off. When you are ready to record, press the Record button. The button will turn red, and you will see the record time tick upwards in the top left corner of the touchscreen. To pause, press and hold the Record button until it turns yellow and the record time pauses. To restart the recording, hit the Record button again. To stop your recording, press the Record button once. When it is stopped recording, the button will turn green and your recording will be saved. To play back your recording, press the microphone symbol in the top left corner. On the right of the screen, it will show a blue box that says how many recordings are on the SD card. Press on the blue box. Here, you can press on any of the recordings listed there to play back through the headphones. It will also show you if the file was recorded in stereo or multitrack. Press the Home button to return to the home screen. When you are finished recording, turn off the Rodecaster by pressing the red button at the back of the device. A pop-up window will appear asking if you are sure you want to turn off the device. Select Turn Off to properly shut down. Don't forget to remove the SD card so that you can upload the files to your device. Make sure to always turn off the Rodecaster before removing the SD card. Included in the accessory kit are SD card readers so that you can upload the files to your device. The kit includes 3 different types of card readers for multiple devices. You'll find your files under Rodecaster, then in the folder that matches the date of the day you recorded. If you recorded multiple files, then multiple folders will appear with the same date. Located in the folder is your recording. If you recorded in stereo, there will be only one recording labeled stereo file. If you recorded in multitrack, you will have a group of 9 recordings, one for each type of input available on the device. Be sure to copy all of your WAV audio files to your H drive, Google Drive, personal device, or external drive. For further support, email the designated audio room support specialist using the business cards located in the space. You can also reach out to the library service desk located on the main floor of the library.